Good evening, and welcome to the premiere episode of Hip Hop Hour with Liz. I'm your host, Morris DeVos. In a conversation with Liz, a friend of mine from work a long time ago, the topic of popular music came up, specifically hip-hop and some of its shortcomings. To underscore her point, Liz began to recite, in absolute deadpan, the lyrics to the 2003 hit song Get Low by Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. The juxtaposition of her stoic face atop the simplistic and vulgar lyrics of the song led to an absolute explosion of laughter at our table, followed by the suggestion that Liz forego her career in favor of reading hip-hop albums in that same distant tone and call it Hip Hop Hour with Liz. While I'm obviously not Liz, I do think that reciting the lyrics to various songs gives us an opportunity to either examine their depth more closely or laugh at the absurdity like we did that afternoon. To that end, I would like to kick off this series with what is arguably one of the most important raps of all time, Gangsta Paradise by Coolio. So now, without further ado, Hip Hop Hour with Liz presents Gangsta's Paradise by Coolio. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. 'Cause I've been blasting and laughing for so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man who didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lined in chalk. I really hate to trip, but I gotta loke. As they croak, I see myself in the pistol smoke, fool. I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be like, on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the streetlight. Been spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Been spending most their lives living in the gangsta's paradise. Keep spending most our lives living in the gangsta's paradise. Keep spending most our lives living in the gangsta's paradise. Look at the situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal life, I was raised by the streets, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Got my 10 in my hand and a gleam in my eye. I'm a loped out gangsta set trippin' banger, and my homies are down so don't arouse my anger. Death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life do or die, what can I say? I'm 23 now, but will I live to see 24? The way things are going, I don't know. Tell me, why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me? Been spending most their lives living in the gangsta's paradise. Been spending most their lives living in the gangsta's paradise. Keep spending most our lives living in a gangsta's paradise. Keep spending most our lives living in the gangsta's paradise. Power in the money, money in the power. Minute after minute, hour after hour. Everybody's running, but half of them ain't looking. What's going on in the kitchen? I don't know what's cooking. They say I gotta learn, but nobody's here to teach me. If they can't understand it, how can they reach me? I guess they can't, and I guess they won't. I guess they front, that's how I know my life's out of luck, fool. Been spending most their lives living in the gangsta's paradise. Been spending most their lives living in the gangsta's paradise. Keep spending most their lives living in the gangsta's paradise. Keep spending most their lives living in the gangsta's paradise. Tell me, why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me? Tell me, why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me? This has been Hip Hop Hour with Liz. I'm your host, Morris DeVos. Please tune in next time